Hello children, welcome back to my channel. I am very happy to see students commenting and seeing all the videos of my updates. So I request you all to share and subscribe my channel so that it's not only going to be useful for you, you're going to help even others by sharing this video. Now let us get into another type of question based on class 9 surface area and volume. And here is the question. The difference between the outside and the inside surfaces of a cylindrical metallic pipe 14 centimeter long is 44 centimeter square. If the pipe is made of 99 cubic centimeter square of metal, find the outer and inner radii of the pipe. Okay, for this type of question, first you need to draw the figure. So I have drawn the figure where it is mentioned that the difference between the outside and the inside surface of a cylindrical metallic pipe 14 centimeter long. 14 centimeter is nothing but the height of this cylinder, that is 14 centimeter. And if the pipe is made of 99 cubic centimeter of metal, so that means this is a metal required for making this pipe. So when it is mentioned that it is a cylindrical pipe, you have to use the formula 2 pi r minus 2 pi rh. Whenever the question is about the cylindrical pipe, we are going to use the same formula, but you will have two different radius for it. One, it is the outer radius and one more will be the inner radius. So this you people have to remember. And in the question it is given that the difference between the outer curved surface area and the inner curved surface area is 44 square meter that they have given. You need to make a note of it. So that is the outer CSA minus inner CSA. So now we will consider this as capital R. This radius we are going to consider as capital R, and this radius we are going to consider it with small r. So now in outer CSA minus inner CSA is equal to 44 centimeter square. So it is the outer curved surface area and inner curved surface area of a cylindrical pipe that is equal to 44 centimeter square. So now we know it is 2 pi capital RH minus 2 pi small rh. So when you write this, you can take out whatever is common. So now you know 2 and pi and h, all the three are common here. So you remove this as a common factor and write the rest inside the bracket is equal to 44. So now this is 2 into 22 divided by 7 into height, which is equal to 14 centimeter. So that will be capital R minus small r is equal to 44. So now this 7 and this will get cancelled, which is equal to 2. So here it is 2 into 2, 22 is 44, 44 into 2 is 88. So capital R minus small r is equal to 44 by 88, which will be equal to half. So now we are going to get the first equation, capital R minus small r is equal to half. This is the equation 1. Now the same way you are going to proceed this solution by using the volume required for the cylindrical pipe. Already it's mentioned in the question how much of metal is being used. So here 99 cubic centimeter of metal is being used. So for that we are going to use the volume formula. Now let's see how we are going to use this formula. Previously we had used the outer surface area minus the inner surface area. The same way here we are going to use the outer volume minus the inner volume which is equal to 99 centimeter cube. So now for that we will write the difference between both. So we know what's the volume of a cylinder. The volume of a cylinder will be pi capital R square h minus pi small r square h, which is equal to 99. So pi and h is common, write it. So 22 by 7 into h, that is 14. 14, they both are common for both. Write that. So this will be capital R square minus small r square is equal to 99. In the previous case it was only r minus r, but in this case it is capital R square minus small r square. In this case what you need to do is first cancel wherever it is possible. So it will be 44, and now here it is r square minus r square. So here you can apply a square minus b square formula, where a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. The same way you will substitute here r plus r into r minus r is equal to 99. So from the previous equation already we have got r minus r is equal to half, that is capital R minus small r is equal to half. This was the previous equation which we got from the surface area. So that we will substitute here. So it will be 44 into r plus r, capital R plus small r. This half I will substitute here is equal to 99. So when I substitute here is equal to 99, I can just cancel this 2 and 44, which is equal to 22. So now capital R plus small r equals 99 divided by 22, which is divisible by 11, 9 by 2. So now this is the second equation. So now what you need to do is you have to write both the equations together and we are going to solve. That is, here you have capital R plus small r is equal to 9 by 2, and here you have capital R minus small r is equal to half. So here what you need to do is you have to subtract these two, and now you need to add. You have learned in integers how to add the algebraic expression. So now you need to add this. This will be twice of r is equal to 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 10 by 2, that is 5. So now capital R will be equal to 5 by 2, which is equal to 2.5. Capital R is 2.5. So now you need to substitute in any one of the equation and find out. We know capital R minus small r is equal to half. So now your capital R is 2.5. So 2.5 minus r is equal to half, which can be written as 0.5. So now r will be equal to 2.5 minus 0.5, which is equal to 2. So now small r is equal to 2. So the final answer is capital R is equal to 2.5 and small r is equal to 2. See children, the same question is asked even in 10th standard, but the concept is going to be same. Though you have not learned linear equation in two variables by solving by elimination method, you can do this by using simple algebraic expression which you had learnt in your earlier classes. So in algebraic expression, if you want to add, you will be adding when you have like terms. So that is what we have done here. We have added here r and r, which is equal to 2r, and here we have added the constant here. This is how you have to solve, and this is a very important question, and it is a higher order thinking question. Even if it is asked for your examination, you will be getting this question for higher marks. Okay children, this is how you have to do. Hope I have made you understand it better. Meet you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye children.